Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Authentically Blue podcast. I am your host, Carlson. Authentic rambles. I came up with this 20 minutes ago, and I thought it would be interesting to have a segment where I talk all about my authentic thoughts, but in a rambling manner. I do ramble a lot in my real life, and I thought, why not do this authentically online? Authentically Blue. Welcome. I hope you're all having a beautiful week or day as you listen to this. I had an amazing day today, actually. I've recently been in a funk. I don't know if that word, people use this word anymore, but I do from time to time. And honestly, I've been pretty out of it. Yesterday, because it is 2 a.m, I had a breakthrough and started feeling like myself again. Thought, maybe there's other people out there who feel the same way. What better way than in this time in history to share this online on the internet? Even though I did say this podcast wouldn't be about my personal life. We grow and change and evolve, but feels right to do this now, so I'm going all in. As I said, I had a couple of rough months, and to be honest, this month was the hardest I think I have ever been. Even mentally, it was on another level. So why is this, you may wonder? I won't go in depth, but part of it is my mindset. And I feel like that's such an important thing that people don't realize, how important it is to take care of our mental state and mental being just as much as we exercise physically. I am normally someone who considers myself to be strong, and I assume, I'm guessing people around me, not guessing, I know this for sure, people around me would say the same. I am someone who's always there and ready for other people when they need me. I'm the strong one. People come to me for advice, which I absolutely love. And I enjoy, helping and alleviating people's pain. However, when it comes to me on the other end, it's a difficult story. I tend to be, or consider myself to be, the strong one, which can be toxic at times. So seeking help and reaching out for help, not something I'm really good at. Finally decided to yesterday, and not that I've never done it. I do, but only when things get super overwhelming, which is not healthy. I reached out for help and offloaded everything to someone who I trust, and it was liberating. I felt, as cliche as this sounds, the weight of the world off my shoulders. It felt good saying it out loud, almost as if it wasn't all in my head and I was overthinking things, So if you're listening to this and you are overwhelmed, or you are in a mindset shift or funk, should I say, reach out to someone you love, or anyone really who you feel comfortable sharing things with, and share it with them. That's something that definitely helped me yesterday. And one thing that prompted me to even start this segment is this quote I read on Pinterest. Yes, I found it. The quote reads, "Don't allow your life to be fine or okay, or even good. Make it brilliant, spectacular, wild, extraordinary. Fill it with excitement, adventure." Some 2 a.m. It's 2 minutes to 3 a.m. Some 3 a.m. car noise for you. I'll just read the quote again. "Don't allow your life to be fine or okay, or even good. Make it brilliant, spectacular, wild, extraordinary. Fill it with excitement, adventure. Be passionate and fearless. Search for freedom and opportunity. You only get one life, so make it count. Make it mean something. Make it yours." When I read this quote, the part that hit me the most was You only get one life, so make it count. For us humans, it's so easy to get caught up in worldly affairs and get distracted and feel like the little things matter. Another quote I love, well, is it a quote? It's a piece of advice a friend gave me recently. If it won't matter in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. It's so crazy how in the moment we truly feel like something or many things in our life feel overwhelming, and it's almost as if the world is ending. And you may not necessarily feel like this. I'm smiling because I feel like I sound crazy, but if you have experienced this or know what I'm saying, you get what I mean. So it's easy to feel like things are overwhelming in the moment. However, if you look back at a few months ago, a few years ago, probably a few weeks ago, the things that were bothering you then, not bothering you now. And it's really all about mindset. I wasn't in the right headspace to receive this quote, even last week, I would say. However, when I read that quote today, it just hit different. And we're human, our headspace shifts from time to time. We experience things that complicate things. I mean, life is messy. It's messy for everyone, and it doesn't get easier. When I was 14 or even younger, my brother just turned 9 yesterday, and I'm sure the things that he's going through, he feels like, freaking hell, the world is crazy. And I'd think about my parents or my aunties and uncles and even my grandmother, and I'm sure at that age that they're at, it doesn't get any easier. Not that it gets harder, because everyone's feelings are valid and, things may be more complex. But at whatever age we are in, it always feels overwhelming. And honestly, 2 days ago, that thought would have made me more overwhelmed. However, today I just think it's okay. It's okay to be overwhelmed. We are not the only ones. Me and you listening, wherever you are. Take a deep breath. And be in the moment. Focus on your breath. Focus on being alive. Appreciate where you are if you are truly overwhelmed. A few things that helped me during this mindset funk I was in is, if it won't matter in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. That really put things into perspective. Another piece of advice I was given by one of my closest friends and a family member is, when you're feeling overwhelmed or you find your mind overthinking in ways that you're not comfortable with, our mind is a miraculous organ. When you wake up the next day, leave those thoughts to the day before. Don't bring it in. Look at the sky. Look at how blue the sky is. Or dark. It could be at night you're waking up. Whatever time it is you're waking up. Look at the sky around you. Take a deep breath. Focus on being there in that moment. You get to decide how your day is going to be. You get to decide how you feel. You have the power to control your thoughts. What you focus on is what you become. And that's an easy thing to say, but when you're in a rough mental headspace, it's really tricky. So one step at a time, one day at a time, one breath at a time, and you've got this. Trust me, I know. I don't think I've ever been as low as I felt a few weeks ago, but I'm feeling better. And I thought I would come on here. I think I mentioned this, as cliche as it sounds, sharing all of this on the internet. But I wanted to be authentic, and I always enjoy listening to podcasts where people are truly authentic. So this episode may not be for everyone, but if you're listening and this resonated with you, or you read the blurb and you thought, I need this right now, I hope this helped. And that's it, beautiful people. I think I'm gonna close off there. Don't have anything else to add. So enjoy. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, beautiful week. Stay safe. Hang in there. And deep breaths. Thank you for listening.